Hi, I'm Lisa Ray Preston, and I live near Lexington, Kentucky, horse capital of the world. Something unusual about me is that when I was a youngster, I had a dream to be a speaker. My dad had transformed a barn outside our rural home into a church, and it had a great PA system. So I'd go out there when no one was around and speak to the empty pews. I shared my 9-year-old wisdom and wowed the crowd. At least that's what I could see happening one day. But there was a big problem. I was so shy, I couldn't even raise my hand in school to ask a question. So I took my allowance to class, and when I needed an answer, I wrote the question on a sheet of paper and handed them to the nearest extrovert along with my money. Sometimes when a teacher asked me a question, I just sat there and smiled. I couldn't even get words to come out of my mouth. So I was the last possible pick for someone to talk in front of any group. Still, every chance I got, I'd sneak out to the church and speak with passion, dreaming of someday really connecting heart to heart with an audience from the stage. And now, a few years later, I'm sharing a message that's transformed my life so powerfully, second in impact only to my faith. The message of how your brain patterns literally map out your destiny and passion in life. In 2008, I had an idea of writing a test that folks could take online to uncover their real passion in life. I interviewed numerous people who seemed to be living their passion and found that everyone's core motivation stemmed from one of 4 places. So I wrote the Step into Destiny Core Passion Assessment, which showcases your passion foundation, the core from which your life's fuel originates, the place you've activated the most brilliance. And little did I know that that little test was not only going to change my life, but hundreds of others as well. In 2010, a friend invited me to speak about the STEP test at a women's conference called Light the World, Birthing Your Destiny. And several ladies from the conference volunteered to be on my brain patterning research team. We quickly realized that the 4 passion foundations were actually brain patterns that showed the deepest desires and dreams of a person's heart and how to connect with and understand others' motivations almost instantly. What began as a little passion assessment quickly turned into something much bigger, a powerful communication tool, a tool for accelerating the realization of self-worth, a tool for creating unity and perfect alignment in families, marriages, and work teams, a discernment tool for increasing intuition, and a revelation of how to activate all the gifts of all the brain patterns inside you. You were never meant to live limited to the strength of just one personality type. One of the most profound stories came from a client who had most of her life felt devalued for who she was, often put down because she was a creative visionary. Her strengths were very cerebral, and she was surrounded by folks who didn't understand or find her gifts helpful. She said to me, "I don't understand how I matter, how anyone from my design even deserves to live. I bring value to no one." 5 months after taking a Step into Destiny class with me, she confided that the STEP brain patterning had changed her life. She says, "Before STEP, all I could do was lie in bed, depressed, reading romance novels. Now I'm really excited about how I'm made and how to see how all my gifts blend together to create someone so complete, confident, someone who can make an impact on people. I've started changing others' lives, and I'm seeing how my design makes that possible." She went on to say, "I recognize how who I am is the best design to impact others. My destiny is not a vague idea in my head, it's real and concrete. I can pinpoint exactly what special gifts in me can make a difference." Watching this wonderful lady transform right before my eyes was one of the most fulfilling moments for me. You see, STEP opens up a new way to understand the motivations of others and intensifies your ability to impact lives. If you're interested in finding out more about your specific brain patterns and how they help map out your destiny, you can take the Step Into Destiny Core Passion Assessment at stepintodestiny.com and get your results emailed to you for free. Thanks for sharing these moments with me. I want you to know that you're more brilliant than you ever dreamed. You are wonderfully created, and there's more talent and strength inside you waiting to be activated. I'm Lisa Ray Preston. Blessings on your journey as you step into your destiny.